This is Athlete Lives Network exclusive interviews. Today our guest is Brian Tank Harvey, football player, East Chicago Central class of 1987. How you doing, Brian?
Good. And you?
Doing well. Just want to get some questions about who you are as a person, growing up in the city of Chicago, your early influences in sports, your high school days, as well as college days, and what you're currently doing now. So first question would be, just tell us about who you are and your early influences in sports growing up at EC.
Well, East Chicago is known throughout the country as a basketball city. So in East Chicago, if you couldn't play basketball or fight, you was more or less a punk. So I learned how to do both, I think, pretty well. Playing basketball as a young guy, and also had to be kind of tough and fight others who tried to pick on me. But as I got bigger and stronger, I was able to handle myself. So I started playing basketball first, and I loved basketball as well as baseball. I could never play football because I was always too big to play Pop Warner. So I played basketball, and I was pretty big and tall for my age, and I wasn't really serious about playing football until I became a freshman in high school, and I started playing football, and everything kind of took off from there. But in East Chicago, again, was a basketball city, town that everybody played basketball. So that was my first love.
Okay, so who was your early influences, like far as peers, or who did you look up to sports-wise?
Sports-wise, oh wow, there's a lot of guys. Older guys from James Bridgman, he played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Darnell Adell, he was East Chicago Washington, was a legend. I heard stories about Matt Jokes, the guys who played the state championship team in the '70s. So there was a lot of pride within the school, high school, of former athletes who went to the next level in college as well as pro, NBA or NFL. So there were so many. But in my age group, man, I can't, there are a lot of great guys who played basically basketball. I had a lot of basketball heroes.
All right. So you mentioned that you couldn't play football growing up because of the.
I was fat. I was a big kid. I was a little chubby kid, so the weight requirement didn't allow me to play Pop Warner. So again, I started playing basketball, baseball, and
so playing basketball and baseball gave you that athleticism to play football, right?
Yes, well, one of the things I really enjoyed as a kid, there were a lot of different activities for kids in East Chicago, like Indiana Harbor baseball, Little League. I did that. It was a lot of fun. Met a lot of people from across town, and then as well as stop it.